Alright. Give me a minute. Transwarping. How about you don't have the transwarp ability? I'm transwarping directly there. You lucky bastard. You know, I'm actually navigating my ship through the mini-map in the corner of my screen. While my camera is still stuck at the entrance. And there I go. I got unstuck from one of the stations. A certain person that begins with the letter T. On my way, stay there. Which means... Oh, that's disappointing. I wanted to come out and torment him. He ran. There were two? What was the name of the other one? Probably his brother. He went to the wrong place. Well done, genius. Well fucking done. You can go into the Jenolan Dyson sphere nearby, then go to the gateway nearby, and it'll allow you to go back to the Beta Quadrant. Oh, that was funny. Hey, at least I know how to get you back with the least amount of effort. Ah, there. That was nice, and I subscribed to your channel as well. Hmm? You have 3 videos up. Oh, those were recent uploads, I think. Well, recent could be considered months or years, depending on whether or not they were the last ones there. And yes, there you go. You just DC'd. Well fucking done. I know it's not your fault. Damn thing sucks balls! If you look closely at my ship when you get in here, you'll actually notice Klingon writing on it. Okay, so this is the AFS Leo. So it'll actually show Leo written in Klingon. Isn't that cool? Come here, little one. Huh? Come stand next to me and we'll see. Alright, we're heading to the next area. You're a mean one. Oh, wait, shit. I shouldn't have said that. I'm in the middle of a stream. If I get a... it's not like I'm actually gonna get a rip for it. Oh, Hopeful's watching, I think. Nope, I have no moderators on now. Isn't that nice? You motherfuckers! Fucking Iconium probes. You're welcome. Yeah. I did say it was Klingon Romulan hybrid, didn't I? Klingon Romulan hybrid. Let's head over to the nearest tower. Why? Alright. Enhanced battle cloak. Can I actually fire when cloaked with this? I think I can. Hold on. Now I think I can. I think I can. Ooh, ooh. Oh, awesome! I can fire while closed. Yeah, it turns out this ship can actually fire when cloaked. Awesome. I have to get 500,000 anti-proton damage. What? Something? On my way. Let's stay away! I need damage. There's gonna be more coming if it's what I think it is. Why? Are you going to bed?
What?
Are you going in your bedroom?
I already did.
No, it's about you.
No, I'm not. He chased me out.
Well, you can come in here if you want, Mom.
I'm in here.
Come in here. Stop being a meanie.
I want to be alone.
Stop being a meanie. You're being a meanie. Mom. All right. Mom, you're coming in. You want your cup of coffee? Just get in here. Not too bad. Get in here. Are you? Are you? Uh-huh. Okay, keep telling yourself that. No one is fully free in this world. It means that no one is as free as they think. We still have laws to adhere to, and there are some places, some countries that have more freedoms than we do.
I'm choosing to stay alive.
Just come on in, Mom. Setting us up for Hive Onslaught. When is he getting in here, I wonder? Yep. I haven't seen him log on yet, have you? Shouldn't take too long, and I needed to do one Borg TFO anyways. We'll do that once we're done here. Mom, get in here!
Hold on.
Here, no further!
Get the card.
It was a Star Trek First Contact reference. I'll draw the line here and no further. You broke your little ship. Because he goes on a rampage and starts breaking all those little model ships that are in his ready room. Then afterwards, the woman says, "You broke your little ship." And he looks down like, "Oh well." I wonder what's. There we go. But I will say that, yes, Warframe is a bit slow starting, but it was a major power creep. Yeah, basically on Warframe you'll actually have a massive power creep. So once you start moving on and on and on. What? What, Mom?
Accept the gift of assimilation.
Come on in. How you doing, Mom? Ow. Love you, Mom. You're only tired. My shoulder is locked. Looks like I'm using a Klingon ship, doesn't it, Mom? I'm not. Gonna play with my ball? I know. What happened, Weed? You know him. Yeah. Aside from talking like he's in Stellar Chat. Well, you should. Honestly, Borg, I was expecting better than this. Is this seriously all the Borg can do? It's about to get double penetrated.
A massive energy buildup.
Watch. They're about to fire lance weapons! Get under the guns!
Fire. Get under their guns.
There goes one lance. Two lances. Aw, they didn't show it that time. That's a glitch. Has to be. Because you saw both lances charge up, right? Probably. Maybe. Oh, I'll make you some coffee when I'm done here, Mom. I will, because you came in. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter. I use it more than he does anyways. That's a shame that they didn't call it. No, for that one, he had to quit that one. Really is a shame. Oh, they were being dicks. Can you imagine the irony? Ooh! Hello, Queenie. There you go again. is not the end. I have I have no life.
Neither do I. I don't have a life.
Leaving map. I'm gonna transport back to Seoul. Might as well get ready to meet a certain someone there. Right? Peter. Why'd you put it down? You were enjoying playing with the ball.
No, he wasn't.
What if it was 2 balls?
Only his.
Well, let's use a duplication spell to make 2 of this then.
Ow!
Nail.
Yes. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
He's saying no.
I hear him. Give me the goddamn motherfucking ball.
You know you...
Now what'd you do to it?
Nothing. You know you can't overpower me.
I'll get your belly button.
Try if you must.
I'll get it when you least expect it.
Uh-huh. Keep talking.
Either let me get your belly button or I'm going back in the room.
You can get it whenever you want, if you can get it.
Your belly button.
I know.
You don't trust me, do you?
My belly Oh, that reminds me. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. First, can you see what's taking him so long? Second, here, talk to my mom.
Ow! Bitch. Hello? I'm not much for talking today. He likes putting me on the spot like that. One of these days I'm going to get him. When he least expects it. What? Yeah, he's a good kid. He is. I'm lucky to have him. Don't tell him I said that, though. He treats me better than his brother does. He better than his brother does.
Probably doesn't even know I have a brother. I don't talk about him much.
I had a brother, but he died back in 2011.
A lot too much like him.
And Mark looks just like him.
Even got my aunt to cry because of that.
Yeah, my sister saw Mark walking down the steps where we used to live, and she almost started crying because he looked so much like our brother. I'm gonna give you back to Mark now.
That's why I usually keep my facial hair. Doesn't take long for me to get it back, just like him. Did he ever shave?
He was a lot younger, yeah.
And my hair regrowth is about the same as his. I miss my uncle. I only got to see him when I was a kid. Never. I always wanted to have a drink with him when I got older, but I never got that chance.
I got that chance from the time I was 10.
Yeah, you were 10 when you started drinking, you alky.
That was his fault.
Okay, I don't blame him. You could have turned it down.
At 10, trying
Yeah.
to impress my big brother.
You could have. But you didn't.
Yeah, at that time, drinking age was 18.
And you were still drinking underage.
He wasn't.
You wasn't. You were.
And Grandpa never really found out about it.
Oh, Lorraine had an idea. She just didn't give a shit, which makes her a very poor parent.
Oh, Pap knew. I knew Pap knew.
But you didn't think he was a drinker himself, did you?
No. I never saw him drink anything like that.
I did.
At Aunt Jenny's house.
Uh-huh. And he said, "Don't say anything."
And you didn't until he told me.
Yeah, until I kept it until after he died.
Why, so I couldn't yell at him?
No, so Lorraine couldn't, because I know that she would have done something really bad.
He wouldn't have remembered anyway with the Alzheimer's.
No, if I had said something when we got back home, not only would he have reamed my ass, because I hated his spankings,
I hated the spankings too.
because I would have gotten one, I guarantee it.
One time he hit me so hard I broke the Board of Education.
Hmm.
Eddie. It was one of us was gonna get paddle. He was go get the paddle. Go get Eddie. I hated that thing. Then later he used something with holes in it.
Yeah, me and my brother.
Sorry, paddle.
No, the Jacari paddle did not have holes in it.
That's what had holes in it.
No. Jacari paddle was about that thick.
Eddie was only that thick.
The Jacari paddle had a lot of weight behind it. And it had a in red, it was painted on Jacari. I don't know what the fuck it actually was, but basically.
I never got the belt.
Huh?
I got the belt from him.
I got it from Jeff when I was a baby. Want to keep
What?
going?
I never knew about that. I never knew about that.
After I touched his trains, it happened.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
There's a lot I still haven't
Are
told
you sure that wasn't when I was knocked out on the
Bad. I love trains too, but I haven't been on an excursion train in a long time. I'm hoping sometime this summer.
That's not what happened in the job situation.
Lionel? Lionel are usually the better ones. I was always a big fan of Thomas the Tank Engine when I was little.
Better not be happening again.
Hmm. But you know what's awesome? Have you ever seen the Big Boy train? That thing is like, did you ever see it IRL? If you look up on YouTube Big Boy Train, you'll love it. What was it? 466 was the axle configuration. So you know what I'm getting at now. Two sets of piston. Two sets of pistons, and
Did you turn off the coffee?
yeah. The big boy. Okay, Mom, you're familiar with your average train where it has only one set of pistons moving the wheels. No? Your average train will only have one set. Alright. So, alright.
This better not be happening again.
What? I hope
I
not.
better not get another one. I will flip shit if I do.
Big boy locomotive. I think it was 466, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong though. Let me take a look. This is the biggest locomotive in the world. And I wish I was kidding. Oh no. I was off by a good margin. You're wondering how much of a margin.
How much of a margin?
288. Okay, so the numbers refer to the first axle. The second set, I'm trying to explain it to my mom. So you have a set of 2 wheels in the front. You have 8 on the first set, on the first axle with the piston. Then you have another 8 on the next set. So it's going by wheels total. So you have 2, 8, and another 8 behind it. So it's a big motherfucker. Look at this. This is it right here.
Wow.
Now look at the wheels here. These are the drive wheels here. So these are the standard ones. Wait, hold on. No, it's 488.
Is that worse?
Wait. Okay, so the average configuration is usually 4, 6, 4. That's the standard configuration of a lot of locomotive. Smaller ones are usually going 2 and 6, or even 2 and 4. Those are like on the smaller end. So 488, you're talking a lot of power. And
That one at?
what?
Where's that train at?
I think only like 4 of these big boys were ever made.
Where's that one at?
I think it's in South Carolina or something like that. Not quite sure. But it's a big... Okay, so the operator, the engineer is right back here in the cab right here. But this, from there up, is the entirety of the engine. So basically, it's hard enough for a train operator to regulate the steam inside the engine itself on a normal basis, and that's just for your average size locomotive. This is easily double or triple the average size. So you need multiple operators working tirelessly at the same time. And the actual front coupler is actually behind a plate. So you have like a removal. So up here on the cow catcher up here,
The what?
it's the trowel.
Cow
The trowel. Basically, there's actually a plate up here that actually hides the front coupler. And they literally have to come out. They have to stop the engine, come over out to the front, take off the plate, swing out the coupler, and actually chain it in place so it works. It's insane. Are you impressed that I know as much as I do? Yeah. Hmm? But it's still impressive nonetheless. So, and we're talking like in-depth details that not easy to come by either. And like most of the actual steam creation happens in the main part of the engine, but you also have like pipes and shit on the outside that actually transport the steam to the different pistons. So 2 sets of pistons on either side. Then you have each individual piston per set. So right here's the main one for the right side, and another one for the second set, and it's parallel on both sides. So the actual main piston arm is like this, goes all the way back like this, and it actually triggers another set of pistons, and they actually move like this.
Oh,
So this one is driving the one behind it, forcing the drive of the wheels themselves. Does that make sense, Mom?
okay. Yeah.
It's actually it's really impressive. It's a shame that there are some trains that are more powerful than diesel locomotives, and steam engines are actually on their last legs in this day and age. And I think that's a shame because it's not this. Hey, Aries. I just think it's a shame that steam locomotives are on their way out. Now we can. Don't be a dick. But yeah. Alright, Union Pacific is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, that one's in Arizona. The 4014 is the one I'm thinking of. Not bad. It's gorgeous. Yeah, we can hear you though. Wait, where did he? Oh my. That's a possibility, I guess.
Where'd he go?
He probably couldn't hear us. Honestly, I would hate to see the big boy train actually crash. Not only would it be a shame because it's one of the last ones in existence, but the actual train itself, the resulting explosion, would be insane because it still uses oil, and it still uses oil on it. So the actual combustion from it would be astronomical. I can give you some. I mean, a lot of steam locomotives were actually given oil so that they could keep up with the diesels. So instead of them being purely coal burning, they ended up burning oil instead. And an oil analog.
I use your lemonade because I can't take my coffee too hot yet. I just need a swig.
So, pretty sure the 4014 did, but I would love to see one of those monstrosities in IRL.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think? What are you aiming for? Anything in particular? So nothing specific. You just got the need to spend money.
I have that need all the time.
Mom, you're a woman.
I'm also bipolar.
Yeah. Retail therapy is unintentional for you. This is a nice looking ship. Or is it just unusual?
Unusual.
May I ask why is it unusual?
Because the way the nacelles are.
And it's still 2 nacelles.
But the way they're very
Hello? Okay, you can hear us? Yay! Are you going to be joining us? Wasn't asking for your opinion, Wolverine. We're over at the dumbbell. Well, I am. He's down on at the academy.
You're at me?
No, the dumbbell is right behind me. The dumbbell is at the dumbbell, so I'm at the dumbbell, so I'm a dumbbell.
What am I? A dumbbell.
No,
What am I?
I don't want to say.
Weirdo?
Weirdo doesn't begin to cover it.
Just remember, you take after me, kiddo.
I know. It makes me a lot worse. Aries getting some amusement out of this. It's the rainbow. Your mama so fat she sat on a rainbow and Skittles popped out. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Taste the rainbow.
See the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Sorry about that. USS Rialta?
Real Tom. Yeah.
Did you name that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I know where Keeper is.
I'm still waiting for you to at least kill me there, Ares. Actually, I don't need to.
I want to do something.
I've actually killed you with my Lexington, but most of my builds are not meant to deal damage. They're meant to withstand it. I have the rare ship that does damage, but I don't use them all that often.
Oh, just so you know, Andy did piss me off yesterday.
Well, it is.
So sorry.
Well, that's the thing. He goes by the moment. He doesn't worry about what might happen. I, on the other hand, do. Hence why I was watching you fight a certain someone. Oh, Dwight, was it? Yeah, I was watching you.
Yeah, fuck, I was off by an hour.
What, Mom?
I was off by an hour. I thought it was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
He has a long way. Unfortunately, Dwight still has a long way to go. Yeah, I'll give you that. But I was watching the battle the whole time. I'm like, Dwight. First of all, I wasn't impressed with the damage being dealt to him, or that the fact that he didn't kill you yet. So there was disappointment all around. Sorry. It happens. I know, but so is his. But my point is, I was watching that whole thing and I'm like, nah, I'm not expecting it. I know. Mm-hmm. You can see why I called it that now. The USS Relta from Star Trek Fleet Command.
The game, right?
I know.
That's the game.
What?
Command.
What?
That's the game. Please coming, right?
Right here.
I just asked if that's the game they're advertising on TV all the time.
Yeah. Where it shows them on a computer
Mhm.
and yeah. It's actually, I'm about to load it up actually. Oh, about time.
Oh, my
Look. But honestly, I think people that get too big for their britches need to be
slap back?
cast down.
I say slap back.
No, not you. Some people, like, there are people, okay, so, you know what, if I'm sitting still, I'm doing it for a reason. If I let somebody hit me freely, and I literally tell them, I'm going to sit right here and let you damage me. The big issue here is Parsival was getting full of himself when I brought out a character close to his level. I brought out a level 15 character. His character was what? No, I brought out a level 17 character, and he was like, what, 15? So I literally sat in the middle of the field. I'm like, come on, come fire at me. I want to test you. He's like, oh, I will take advantage of somebody just sitting there. I'm like, go ahead, whatever. Like, he said it like he was actually, like he thought he could actually do something.
Which we all know we probably can't.
See, that's the problem. He has potential in this game, but he needs to ease up on the arrogance. Because just because he can kill some enemies and some AI enemies, he's getting a little full of himself. And he's still only able to work on normal difficulty. I mean, the guy's nice, but he's a decent player, but God, that personality of his is something else. Yeah, I know, and it shows. At one point or another, but actually, I never had the opportunity to play online games when I was 16. Actually, I didn't. When I was 16, I was still a ward of the state. I was punished for every little thing I did wrong, and I am grateful for it. I was basically in a government facility because my grandmother didn't want me. So, yeah, I was taught harshly. But my mother...
No.
You don't want me to say, Mom? My mom doesn't want me to say anything. It wasn't her fault, that's all I'm gonna say. But the whole thing is... And I got Mom... My mom told me she didn't want it.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
oh, she just gave me the go ahead. Here, your hand, Mom. Basically, my grandmother was having empty nest syndrome, and she decided to go send children and youth services after my mom, aiming to get the sperm donor who only had beer in the fridge when he had 2 infant boys to take care of. Now, it's not my mom's fault because it was during a time when, well, men still beat their wives. So she felt helpless. She couldn't do anything. So it's not her fault, and I don't blame her. But, ultimately speaking... She was forced to. but guardianship was transferred to my grandparents, and which they eventually ended up adopting me and my brother, and they wanted to speed it along before I could actually speak for myself, which was around the age of 12. So I was still 11 when they basically forced the adoption to happen before I could speak for myself legally. So basically they wanted to get both of us, but they only wanted my brother. And at the time it was a package deal. Either they took both of us or only one of us. Or neither of us, my bad. Well, he did fight you in general, so I thought I remembered that. Do you want him to fight your revised build? Yeah. I'll set it up. I'm not fighting in this. But I will set it up for you two to fight. Alright? And I'm about to send the invite now. And I brought... Alright. Quick question. Who wants me on their team? Or does it not matter? Fair enough. Like a creepy little stalker. Alright, ready up, get ready. It's okay, Mom. Mom, are you having a flashback? Sorry, Mom. Am I allowed to tell him your age?
No.
Okay.
You don't escalate your age.
I am... No, I'm gonna...
That's the worst part about me anyway.
Alright, so I am 36.
I'll be 37 in August.
I am 20 years younger than my mom. You're around his age. They're both old geezers compared to me.
They're rocky.
Well, focus on the fight for now. What? You're missing one? I'm just passively observing everything. Oh, by the way, we are streaming, Aries, so you may want to actually put on a good show. What, just stream out of random? It's fun.
I don't like being in here when you're streaming.
Why not?
I don't.
We've already heard the worst.
That all went.
Are you mad at me, Mom?
Yes.
Why?
I wouldn't have given permission to talk about it if I had known you were streaming.
Mom, Look at the corner of the screen. Bottom right.
I can't see.
There's a red dot down there. I could actually take it off. Look, I don't care if anybody hears what led to me being in placement. I don't care. And it's in the past, so either way, does it really matter? Mom, I love you. Forgive me. I've always been protective, very protective over my mom. Oh, my brother was a complete dick. Apple didn't fall far from the tree there. I'm gonna be a dick. Mom, watch. The one that's cloaked. I thought I'd take a pot shot at you, Ares. You're welcome. And at the last second, you see my ship recloaking. That about right? Alright, I am going to say this. I don't see this match ending with either of you killing the other. So, I'm going to call it. Unless, okay, I'll give you another 2 minutes. And I am keeping an eye on both of your health, so. I have a lock on you. You can't see me, but I can see you. Your front and right shield are low. I'm about 10.8 kilometers away from you. 98, 99. Seems pretty even in my opinion. Looks pretty even to you, huh, Mom? You triggered something, so I had to pay you back. You're welcome, Mom. And it's fair that I hit you if you hit me with something, even if it's unintentional. Don't you think? You accidentally hit me with something, so I decided to pay you back in kind. Hey, I'm a very aggressive person, okay?
Yeah.
That's only 2 times I've fired on anyone. But if you want, we'd disengage. No, we'd disengage. believe me, if I wanted to actually do more than just lower your hull plating, I would have done it. Anyways, my point is still there. If I wanted to do more than just ding your plating, I would have done it. No offense, but like I said, if I wanted to do more than what I did, I would have. Just making a point. All right, you guys can continue. Good. I do hope I didn't make you mad or anything, Ares. Well, you're also probably used to my bigger, slower ships as well, so. Fair? I was using a raider this time.
I had a dream about your old Roman caddy.
Yeah? Was it nostalgic or was it creepy?
Creepy.
Creepy?
Let's look when
Hold on.
when Dad's like out.
In your dream?
No, for real.
Did he show you pictures? Yeah, I just had a bunch.
Of stuff.
It was all actually before.
I know, but
It was a mess because guess what? We had to leave in a hurry.
I told him that. He said, "Well, I never saw it. I haven't seen it." I said, "Well, it was not that bad."
And I was also looking for a kitty. I was looking for Kiki under my bed.
When we were trying to get out of there,
Yeah, she was.
hiding.
Yes,
She was scared.
she was hiding underneath my bed, and I was trying to get her before we had to actually leave.
I remember.
So that mess was,
Kiki.
yeah.
Like,
So, are you two having fun over there? Ah! Speaking of which, ladies, we need to leave the mission. Alright, I am leaving the mission. May I recommend that you two do the same thing? Well, look at it this way. It was an escort versus a dreadnought. I don't think it was actually even now that I look back on it. The escort, they were testing their weapons and defenses against each other. A dreadnought versus a multi-vector destroyer. Still getting used to calling a Prometheus class a destroyer. Weird.
when?
Since now, you want to see it?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look like a Prometheus.
No, it does not look like a Prometheus.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it now?
Little bit.
Look where the one of the extra nacelles are. On the top there. See it? Yeah. Remember, a lot of the ships got reworks for this to make Terran counterparts. This Hydra is based off of the Hestia class multi-vector escort, which is not a bad ship. I have it. Very sleek. All right. Yes, ma'am. No. Mom, this is the Hestia class. You can see where the inspiration for the Hydra came from. No. Are you going out anywhere today?
No, but they look
Then
like hell.
don't worry about shaving your legs.
They look like hell.
Don't worry about shaving your legs if you're not going out anywhere. I'm used to seeing your furry legs.
I look like an orangutan.
I need a banana. But my that nice little attack did it.
What? What are you laughing about?
I sent some maelstroms. I took down his shields and just and
Oh, I
fight.
thought you was laughing about what we were doing.
Hmm. What? They're still trying to get rid. Oh my god. Alright, so Blazing, I'm waiting for you in Soul System next at the dumbbell.
Oh, we're back at the dumbbell again, huh?
Yeah. Actually, we're over here more than AMC ever is anymore. AMC, particularly Aphid, is usually staying over near ESD now. Okay, I see. See, that's the thing that was fighting against a Dreadnought class, Mom.
Oh.
So
It's
that,
Romulan.
Mom,
It looks
that,
Romulan.
no it isn't. Mom, look, that, see that Dreadnought there,
Yeah.
versus that.
It's not a Romulan?
No,
It looks Romulan.
it's not.
But am I right? It looks Romulan.
No, it's because of the vanity shield on it. Let me show you. It's actually a Terran vessel.
Oh.
Look,
Oh, okay.
hold on, he. Actually, you can get a lot of them for free. Like, if you do each of the reputations and get them up to tier 6, you'll actually get a vanity. You'll be able to unlock a vanity shield. Mom. See? Now it looks Federation.
Yeah.
But it's not Federation. It's Terran. It's Starfleet. But the point is, it's same design. Actually, these particular unique designs were Terran originally, and then were reverse engineered by Starfleet when they came over and were left behind. So that's how we have the Prime Timeline counterparts. And it wasn't hard to do, but the Prime, like if you take, say, the battle cruiser, you know what I'm talking about. But basically, if you take the Cygnus battle cruiser in its original form from the Mirror Universe, its shields were considerably stronger than the reverse engineered version that the Federation made. Oh. Hold on. Oh. That's his Romulan.
Oh.
I have that one too, but I just don't use that character much. There. There. 2 Romulans. Let's make that 3. Yeah, we'll make it 3. Give me a minute. Hi. Hmm? Sure.
Or should I use my scooter?
Look.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the Rodinair isn't too much smaller than the Valkys. What, that one?
Did you know Kiki got more nips today? She had it twice yesterday.
Yeah, it is actually a tier 4 for him. For mine is a tier 6, however. Actually, the T, that's the legendary. Yeah, the legendary has a default appearance to the Dideradex. But the original T6 actually looks considerably different. I'll send you a screenshot of it, in fact. The Decalera, I think, is the name of it.
I'll be right back. Come on.
Alright. So... Yeah, but this actually has the overall volume on this thing is about the same. Oh, the cube, but you know what I mean with the Rodinair. I have about the same internal volume as you do for the Valkis. Yeah, but it's wider. This is bulkier in general, not size-wise bigger. It's bigger around. But the comparison between this and the assimilator is actually closer. Hey, Mom. When you agree, though, that the size similarity is closer between this and that.
RRW sisters?
I didn't name it that, Mom.
What? It's RRW?
Romulan Republic Warbird.
Oh.
For IRW, it's Imperial Romulan Warbird.
Hey, did you hear me? Dad had a toy sister. Once when you knew about it, and then later.
But remember, she gets vicious, she gets mean if she gets too much. Hello, everybody. Now, what would be stronger, this or the universe in all actuality? Yeah, like canonically speaking. Now, keeping in mind, this is also made by a sentient machine. This was made by V'ger. It's a smaller version of it, in fact. The event. Okay, stop being... Did you accept my team invite yet, Ares? Okay. Yeah, I named it after the Asari homeworld from Mass Effect. Because it looks like the Destiny...
You're making games again, Mark.
Yeah, and it looks like the Destiny Ascension from Mass Effect.
I don't know about you sometimes.
What? That? The universe? It is the Enterprise J, but the universe itself was based on the NX class. Yeah. It's like any other... It's... Okay, Blazing. Hold on, Ares. Blazing was trying to say something. He's talking about. Yeah. No, they actually. Hold on, guys. You actually had to You had to use the different spelling. That's the British spelling of it. The HMS. Which would have been the one that was shown on the and that's one of the ways around it. So it still spells Enterprise. We see it, but that's an alternate spelling, so that's how you got past the censor. If you try to put in the Enterprise spelled with an S instead of a Z, it won't let it, because that's the exact spelling of the USS Enterprise from the shows and the movies.
And
They won't allow the original spelling, but this one they will, because it's not the same spelling. It's one letter off. It's a hero ship. Just like using Defiant, for example, is because of the USS.
F-I-A-N-T. That's F-I-E-N-T.
But, however, I have been able to bypass the Defiant lockout by, instead of I-A-N-T, I-E-N-T. Clever. See, that's how you have to do it. And like we said, yes, like we said, hold on, guys. We don't doubt that it's named Enterprise. And it is. In the original British maritime spelling, no less, which I'm impressed. That's the original patrol. That's the advanced escort. 5, actually, but yeah. It's tier 5. That one that you're using is tier 5. Yeah. It's tier 5. Nope. Actually, that one can't. It won't matter. That particular this particular can still be. It's one of the free tier 5s, and if it's anything like the original tier 5s on launch for the Zen store, it would have only been like what 2,000 Zen at best, which those ones are not upgradable. It wasn't until the 2,500 ones. Anyway, starting the mission. But all right, but yeah, we aren't doubting we are not doubting the name of your ship. We can see it. It's just it was one of the you used one of the whether you knew it or not, you used one of the ways around the censor. If you had tried to spell it with the S, it wouldn't work. That's what we're getting at. That's all we're. Hold on, Ares. Hold on, Ares. Anyways, you were saying, Blazing? It's not an argument. We're actually just...
Discussion. They're discussing.
It's a discussion, not an argument. And it's a good one, too. It's a valid discussion. What, Mom? I wanted you in here, Mom, yes, but I also don't need you falling asleep on my bed either.
Fall asleep in the bed.
you want me to get out your spouse? Okay, but yeah, we don't doubt you. Anyways, let's get into the red alert. But may I make a recommendation to everybody? If you have a favorite ship, you should name that your flagship and do what you can to make it work. Okay. 32nd century dual cannons.
Nice. Are they all still?
But out of all four, all right, is everybody ready? All right, so out of all the ships here, canonically, which one's out of the four here, which one is the most advanced?
Yours.
Queued up, and you would be wrong on that, by the way.
Yours.
Yep, my mom got it right. "32nd century Kirk class. Easily outstrips anything there, canonically speaking. And it does help that it has a detached saucer section. And the nacelles are actually, the warp coils are actually exposed to space, preventing them from overheating.
Wow. It's cold in space.
And I think ships in the 32nd century can easily hit warp 45 without having to slow down.
Warp 45? Damn.
Hence, they don't overheat because of some of them being exposed to space. Like the Kirk class, for example. I'm about to DC, guys.
I saw it happening. Here you went.
Houston, we have a problem. Shuttle 1 has DC'd and they are en route back to the Pacific Ocean. Stay tuned for any further developments. I am too. I am back. Did you like my little statement I made there, Mom? I thought it was funny. He's like, what the fuck? I don't blame him. It's he got left alone. Look at all those cannons being shot. What, Mom? All right. That's slightly disappointing. No, that Unimatrix 0047, 1 of 10, engaging now. Engaging. It's already dead and it just doesn't know it yet. Watch out! Plasma bolt! The only thing I'm actually afraid of in this game. You know why? Yeah, I'm only afraid of plasma bolts. Leaving map. Do you know why? It's like the only thing that can actually 100%, the only only thing the AI can actually do to actually kill me. Even on elite, it's the only thing that can kill me. But yeah, when you get back in here, I'll give you let you have a closer. All right, we'll head to Gonkro after he gets back in and he sees my ship. Oh, what are you intending for the event campaign, Ares? What ships do you want? Yeah, remember you can get all three prizes this time. So.
Hey. Mark,
What?
you might hear the TV in here.
Okay. Okay, so the event campaign that is currently running, we're 2 events in. I am 8 out of 10. So the prizes are as follows: a premium ship choice pack, which contains anything from anything up until the end of last year that was released on console. The Shrike. There are also 1,500 Lobby crystals as well, and 2 100% off Zen Store coupons for Tier 6 ships. Is your head messing? Is your headset messing up? All right. Anyways, this is the Kirk. You can definitely tell it's from the 32nd century, can't you? No, J is actually from the 26th. It's from the 26th century. Nope, 26th. 32nd, all ships have something, one thing or another that's detached. This one, it's the saucer. For the Janeway class, it is the nacelles and the saucer. For you're starting to see what I mean? Which one is it? Are you talking about which one is it? The all right, Blazing, what are your endeavors? All right, easy enough. Have you... Alright, let's see what it is. The Science Dreadnought. Yeah, it's nice. Still small compared to the likes of the Eisenberg class. But yeah, that's the same general principle. Yeah, both of these are. And you can see exactly where the hangar bay is. I'd hate to see how many decks that actually is. Yeah, Anyways, yeah, the Universe class was, while yes, you could claim that the Universe is based on the Enterprise J, it's still part of the same class, so it's not really based off itself. However, this is the Eisenberg class. It was named this in honor of Aaron Eisenberg, who died. Hold on. Weed, you can go take care of yours and Kathy. Go with him. Anyways, they named it the Eisenberg class because the ship of this class that was shown in Discovery was named the USS Nog, named after Eisenberg's character. Makes sense, right? So, yeah. But you know what I thought was odd about the Kirk class is it's a temporal ship. No, they aren't supposed to. They aren't supposed to. The temporal accords are in place. On my way. Let's head to the Gonkra system. All right, Gonkra system. In the Alpha Quadrant. Yeah. That way we can get there in time to help him if he needs it.
Welcome to God.
Yeah. On my way to help. Well, thankfully I didn't have to. Yeah, temporal vessels were actually outlawed after the temporal Cold War. I'm assuming you didn't know that, Ares. What do you mean? Prodigy? You mean the prototype? Is that the ship you want? That's unusual because augments are genetic engineering is actually completely outlawed. I mean, there were very few exceptions that were allowed. Stamets being one of them, but Starfleet didn't know about that one. And hold on. You were saying, all right. Might as well, yeah, we're staying here to help him, because he needs them as well. What do you mean? Really? You can't not until later. It's a metaphasic shield. See all these different these lines going extruding from the sphere? There will be a point where we disconnect the tips of these, and when all four of them are disconnected, it'll start disabling the shield itself. But we aren't there yet. I'll go wait for you at the entrance point. Alright, come on, Weed. I was waiting here for you. Down, boy!
Get close to asteroids and tow them away from the enemy launch facility.
See the blue vortex over there? There. No kidding. The blue vortex, not the red one. Which means we need to take it to the blue one. No, they're taking it the reverse. Notice the direction in which your tractor beam is pushing or pulling. And if you try to pull away from the blue vortex, it'll actually disengage. You know what I mean? And we wouldn't be getting points if it wasn't the case, would we? There? Are you kidding? I don't need to do the hauling. A little faster there, Weed. There you go. Hey, Blue. Huh? Confused. Oh, Blue, Ares, and Wolverine had a nice little bout. I interfered a couple times and I blew Ares to shit with one of my raiders. Caught him off guard, actually. Ah, you're good. And?
Allies have cleared an asteroid from the field.
I did it for shits and giggles.
Allies,
I like doing things for shits and giggles.
we've stopped the Zinkethi for now. Our allies
Oh, don't worry. All you had to do was just sit there and take it. What ship am I going to use? We're in Gonkra. Will I bring out Thessia or... I'm in the USS Constitution. Huh? Funny. Romulans have no physique. I was being a smartass, but okay. Well, that's just curvy, not physique. Yeah. She also had she also has a very pointy face too. So. I've. Cover her head up with a blanket while you're doing her from behind. Or just turning out the lights. Okay. Until you feel her nose poke you in the eye. I brought a carrier in this time. A mobile fighter base. Landing fighter support. There were 4 people here, but we also had hangar pets from at least 2 of them. It's a lot. Really? There's all 4 of us are here. Yeah. Me, you, Dwight, and Weed. Uh-huh. And I can still attack everything. They forgot about you until you I'm up here only. I'm providing fighter support. Okay. Blue, would you consider a monitor class a support vessel? It's not meant to deal damage. It's meant to give fighter support. Remember, most effects are cut in half in PvP. Some are, like feedback is actually cut in half. Believe me, I've done it. I mean, yeah, you're right. There's the only ability I know that can actually nullify that is used by science characters. And it's a captain. Mm-hmm. Hey Blue, are you going to be joining us in Gonkra? Alright. We could be. Took long enough. The Defiant, Intrepid, and Galaxy classes.
Take down the Zenkethi ship's occupiers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm over here with you, by the way. Okay. That's up to you. It's the Hydra Destroyer. But also, it's good for survival, but I would recommend. I would also recommend the Lexington. Either pretty good as a. It's actually not bad. I recommend that. Hold on, Ares. Guys, I'm gonna make this clear. You shouldn't be talking over other people. It's rude. He was getting mad. He already removed his mic and left the party. And I don't blame him. I know, that's fine, but that was Parzival's fault, because he started. But I am. Yeah, it all depends on how you build. Anyways, I'm gonna be going. I'm ending my stream as well. I'll catch you guys later.